Howdy, folks. As always, we appreciate you watching.
Welcome back to AAPEX TV, powered by ZF. I'm Allison Croft. The Best Booth Awards were back for AAPEX 2021. This year, 7 exhibitors took home awards. iTech Inc. took home 2 awards, Best 10x10 Booth and the Best in Show 10x10 or Linear.
We do our best to give everything we got in terms of design, everything. And look, I got the news, and here's the prizes. Yeah. At the end of the day, look, with all the challenges, it's a great show, right? We met the people we wanted to meet. We engage people. We have magic tricks at our booth, and people like it. So great participation. So thanks a lot for the AAPEX show.
Here's a look at all of this year's categories and winners. Congratulations to all of this year's winners. Been a lot of excitement happening at AAPEX 21. Let's get an update from our association presidents. Bill Hanvey and Paul McCarthy took to the AAPEX stage to brief attendees about the new EV and e-commerce forecasts. They introduced this study to see how these trends will impact business. These outlooks will be updated every year.
We're excited to share the key findings and takeaway from these studies. We saw the value of the aftermarket products sold through e-commerce hit nearly $32 billion in 2020, and this number is growing for 2021.
Our traditional businesses have a long market tail, and at the same time, these new technologies create new opportunities for our always entrepreneurial industry, leading to continued growth for this industry.
The automotive aftermarket industry has a lot to look forward to in the upcoming year.
Innovation, jobs, safety, people. We come together to learn, grow, change, innovate, because the aftermarket matters. The vehicle supplier industry is 2.5% of the U.S. GDP, creating 4.8 million essential jobs. Your supplier association connects you with technology, what's new, what's next, and what you need to know to compete in our global economy. Advocacy, keeping the future of the aftermarket bright, our roads safe, and consumers with the freedom of choice. Networking and building relationships. Relationships that connect the industry together and drive innovation. And trends and research, keeping your ear to the ground and your eye on the horizon. Together, we are driving the industry forward. AASA, connecting members to what matters.
Aftermarket leaders and companies were recognized at AAPEX 21 for their outstanding achievements from the year. AASA honored those who were known to raise the bar in advocacy, as well as diversity, equity, and inclusion.
I grew up in this industry. I pumped gas for a living at a full-service station when I was a teenager. I put myself through college by turning wrenches and doing oil changes, water pumps. To have started out there and now have ended up receiving this award, I think it means that if you work hard, you work within the associations, you are part of this industry, that there's opportunity for growth.
Then, Auto Care Association's Women in Auto Care community took the time to recognize the 2021 Women of the Year and the recipients of this year's Automotive Communications Awards.
I bleed what their mission is, which is to connect, empower, and mentor women. I'm a result of being mentored. You know, I had a leader once who said, I was all dressed up one day thinking I was cute, and she said, do you want to be cute or do you want to be a leader? And it challenged me because I thought, well, what's the difference? And that relationship changed my life. It changed the trajectory of my career. So this award and this means to me, it means mentorship. It means bringing other women along, and it's critical. We need it.
As our cars are getting smarter, fixing them shouldn't be harder. Unfortunately, your right to repair and maintain vehicles is increasingly at risk. To protect consumer choice in vehicle repair and maintenance, we need you to tell your lawmaker to support right to repair legislation for the automotive industry. Act now to protect our nation's motorists and the 4.4 million jobs the automotive aftermarket provides. Learn more and support at repairact.com.
5 trends, 5 minutes, loads of information.
It's always educational to get these 5 trends in 5 minutes because you get a real feel of what's going on in the industry as well as what's coming up in the industry.
IHS Markit's Todd Campo shared his annual overview of key industry trends and new insight affecting the global aftermarket during Wednesday's session.
There's a lot of vehicles to repair. There's vehicles coming back to repair. There's a lot of good news actually in the silver lining, I guess, to the pandemic and everything, is that there's some good opportunity for the aftermarket.
Campo knows these new vehicle trends are impacting aftermarket repair opportunities faster than ever before.
The supply chain challenge has been a significant challenge to the aftermarket as well as the original equipment market. So that is there. Used vehicles are coming back to the market more rapidly than they have in the past, and the values are very high.
A little bit difficult to continue manufacturing the supply chain. However, the demand is still high, which also bodes well for the industry, meaning that as soon as things are beginning to pick up like we're seeing recently, that also will drive the business. We will see an increase in growth and income.
We're joined now by Megan Moody with ZF Aftermarket. Thanks for talking with us. How's the week been so far?
You know, the excitement and the buzz that you feel across the show floor and across all of the other receptions has been unbelievable this week, and it's been so great to be back in person and together again.
Yeah, everyone really seems like they're just back in the swing of things. Is that the same feeling for ZF?
Yeah, pretty much so. You know, that buzz has continued to be felt across all of the customer meetings and receptions and the conversations that we've had as we've had an opportunity to really talk about those growth opportunities and the changes in the market over the past year with technicians and DIYers and really that perform maintenance segment.
And so what has that shift in growth then meant for ZF?
You know, for us, it really just is a continual support of what we've been doing in that focus and growth on creating and building and maintaining the relationships with those technicians and with DIYers across all levels of distribution with online activities.
All right, thank you so much for talking with us, Megan. Be sure to come visit the ZF booth.
I, the most magnificent creature to ever swim the open seas. The strident, fearless, relentless, a beast to rule all beasts.
Strident? All I know is they make darn good batteries. Can you please not do that?
The ongoing shortage of auto technicians is a critical challenge in the automotive industry. Another challenge being that only 2.5% of employed technicians are women, although 52% of the world's population are women. So how do we solve this? Wednesday's panel discussed how the industry needs to be challenged to address all the variables affecting the shortage.
We need to be paying our technicians what they're worth, and that includes the female technicians.
Many solutions were suggested, ideas were shared, and attendees helped to explore how women technicians can fill the workforce gap while gearing the industry up for the technology revolution.
One of the most important things, I think, bringing up women and keeping them in the industry is mentorship, is finding that person that is going to help you and help navigate those environments in shops.
Getting them interested in some of the hands-on things when they are younger. I know I have a granddaughter who is just infatuated by her STEM classes now. So I mean, just encouraging that if they want to do that, giving them a chance to explore it and find out who's going to be passionate.
We listened to your needs and integrated with more shop management systems than ever before. Our latest innovative tools have helped shops increase appointments, sell more services, and build customer trust. Even better now, you can get all our top tools in one neat little package, in one easy sign-up with no contracts. So what are you waiting for? Bolt On is all about 24-hour innovation. It never stops.
There is no doubt that some of the most memorable AAPEX moments happen during network events and receptions.
We're meeting new people, a lot of on-stage stuff, if you will. Come in here, you relax a little bit. It's a good way to end the day.
Getting back all together, being back in the industry, everybody here. That's really what it's all about.
It's so nice to have everybody back together and be able to network together.
I've talked to people during the day, and when they come out here, they let their guard down, and you can actually see them be more personable. So it's actually a benefit for all.
Make sure to use the hashtag AAPEX21 when sharing pictures on social media. Here are just a few that have been posted this week. That does it for this year's AAPEX show. We cannot wait to see you back here next year. I'm Allison Croft. This has been AAPEX TV, brought to you by ZF.